talking about the future. What happens a week from now, or a month from now, or a year?
I don't know. Dad, I don't think anybody could know that.
Well, maybe we should try. You know, maybe we should at least try. And if we can't do that, then I don't know, maybe we shouldn't do this either.
Okay, you're right, 24 hours. We both take 24 hours to decide if we're ready to commit to this relationship permanently, no matter what.
Come on, Dix. What happened?
Well, if it is goodbye for you, I promise you I will try to understand, okay? I will not be angry. I won't blame you. We just simply will never speak about it again, okay?
For me? What if you don't show?
Well, I won't ask you your reasons. You know, you don't ask me mine.
Okay. Fair enough. To hell with that.
All My Children, brought to you by Excedrin Migraine for tonight.
Jake, I'm not saying we gotta go get married right this second. We don't have to go to City Hall and get a license.
We're nowhere near getting married, and you know it, Allie.
No,
Come on.
I know. I realize how much time weddings take. You know, they take a lot of planning. And
It's not about planning.
Well, look, you're too busy to even have time to breathe, okay? And I know that, but I've got enough time for the both of us.
Stop,
Jake,
please, stop. We've gone through this how many times? I don't know how to make it any clearer. I don't want to marry you, not now.
Well, you love our baby, don't you?
I will love our baby, yes, of course.
And you want to be its daddy,
Yes,
right?
I do, but it's not the point.
Well, I think that is the point, because then we're talking about an illegitimate child, Jake, and what kind of a start is that for our baby?
Listen, what's important to me is our start. You and me, how we feel towards each other. We have to make sure that it's right.
But it's right for the baby. Does that count?
Yes, it counts, but it's got to be right for us. Allie, some people are just meant for each other, you know? They're like two halves of a whole. And they're really, truly in love. I've got to make sure that we have that. I've got to make sure that we're those kind of people before we even think about getting married.
Well, I think we are those kind of people. I really do.
We're on really shaky ground right now, and if we're gonna pull ourselves out of it, if we do, then we can talk about the future. I'll be with you during your pregnancy. I will. I'll take responsibility for the baby, but marriage is off the table now and anytime soon. I'm gonna go upstairs right now. I'm beat.
Listen, I understand. Take all the time you need.
Would you transfer those shares immediately? Yeah. Thank you, Sydney. I appreciate that.
I hope that was your realtor finding you some fancy new digs elsewhere.
Don't hold your breath, Opal. I'm not moving out.
Let's see about that.
Good morning, Mrs. Corley.
Hardly.
Oh, I hear you were up all night talking to Singapore.
Well, word travels fast.
Yeah, well, it does when it's my company.
Well, then you heard that I convinced our major supplier to eat a shipping cost for the next 6 months. Now, we'll have to increase our upfront orders, but the savings are substantial.
Yeah, it's $2 million to be exact. That's quite an accomplishment for one morning.
Well, I just asked myself, what would you do in the same situation?
So you conducted yourself accordingly.
Forget the bulls and bears. The future belongs to the sharks.
Well, I think the future bodes well for you. Have a cigar.
Don't mind if I do.
You know, you hit very hard on the Singapore deal. Well, you didn't second-guess yourself. You didn't hesitate. I like that.
You're speaking shark to shark.
I think you have quite a bit in common.
Your niece will be surprised to hear that.
Dixie? Why?
She thought working with you might hack a few years off my life. Oh, I should warn you. Dixie found out that you never gave the letter to Tad Martin.
Why didn't you tell me this immediately?
Didn't think of it.
Anything that concerns Dixie, I want to know about it immediately, if not sooner. Do I make myself clear?
Dixie, you here?
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. This room is occupied.
That's what I'm looking for. Dixie?
Sir, maybe I didn't make myself clear. You're trespassing. Leave now, or I'm going to have to call the police.
Relax. I got a date with your guest. Dixie Cooney, she's blonde, pretty, about this high. Have you seen her?
Yes, Miss Cooney checked out yesterday.
What do you mean she checked out? You just said the room was occupied.
Yes, it will be by our next guest. I just delivered their complimentary honeymoon basket. Now, if you
That's
don't
not right.
mind...
Wait, no, just a second. Listen, are you sure that it was Dixie Cooney that checked out?
Sir, as manager of this hotel, it is my business to know who comes and goes on these premises. And as for Miss Cooney, when she came down yesterday, I personally checked her out.
Did she say where she was headed?
No, and I'd never ask her.
Did she ask you about the Statler building, or did she mention Pine Valley, Pennsylvania?
And you are who exactly?
I'm her ex-husband. Does that matter?
Certainly does. Good day.
No, wait, please. Look, you don't understand. We had a date. We were supposed to meet, okay? Now, you have any idea at all where she could have gone?
All right. Look, since she's not here, I don't suppose it'll do any harm if you know. Miss Cooney called down to the desk yesterday when I was on duty and asked for information about flights to West Virginia.
Tad?
Dixie! You made it. Thank God.
I'm so sorry I'm late. I wanted to be here first.
Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's okay. It's not important. You're here right now. It's all that counts. That, and you're my heart from the bottom to the top. You're the best thing that ever happened to me.
I love you so much. Will you love me forever?
I'm gonna do my best. We're gonna have a wonderful life. You and me. Together forever.
Oh, God, please let me get to Dad. Help me! Hey, somebody help me!
She asked for flight information?
Yes, I remember it quite clearly.
That doesn't make sense. She wouldn't take off for Pigeon Hollow without her son.
Pigeon Hollow.
It's a long story. Look, this is gonna sound really strange, but have you ever seen this movie, An Affair to Remember?
Sir, I have a hotel to run. I don't have time to discuss old
No,
movies.
please, just give me a minute, okay? Look, I love my ex-wife more than anything. I would give everything I have in the world to get back together with her. That's the whole point. Now, we were supposed to meet up like Gary Cooper and Deborah Carr in this movie.
Cary Grant.
Whatever, Cary Grant. But she didn't show up.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, see, so now in this movie, they didn't actually meet up at the top of the Empire State Building, did they?
You've never seen An Affair to Remember?
No, I'm the only person I know who hasn't seen this movie. That's why I'm asking you to tell me.
Cary Grant gets to the top of the Empire State Building first.
Well, what about Debbie?
Yes, she's on her way, but she's late, you see. She's in a terrible hurry. So, as she crosses the street, she looks up, because the man she loves is waiting for her up there.
What happens next?
Cary hears a siren from down the street. It's very faint. He doesn't think anything of it. And although we don't know it yet, it's for Debbie. She's been hit by a truck, and it's possible she won't make it. So Cary stays until midnight, and then he just goes home. Stupid man. God, he doesn't even think to call the hospitals. Oh, no, he just assumes that he's been jilted. How could he do that? She loved him so much.
Don't you see, that's it. Maybe that's what happened to Dixie. I've got to start calling hospitals.
Of course.
Can I use your phone?
Yes, of course. Oh, there's one 2 blocks away. St. Margaret's, I think. Yes, start there. Please, hurry.
There's a phone in my purse. Oh, okay. Come on.
Somebody in there? Anybody home?
Mrs. Fargate? Myrtle? Myrtle? Okay. Maybe she's hid it in plain sight. Okay. Well, what have we here? I taught you well, Allie. Apparently you weren't such a bad study after all. Where else would you keep something so important? Allie, so predictable.
Hayward, what the hell are you doing?
Please send me your telephone number. Here's hoping you're single. Here's hoping you're straight and single. He's not that gorgeous or anything, is he? Ellie, you shouldn't be here.
Yeah, I know. I won't stay long. Oh, look what we got here, your first baby. I have this book at home. How far in are you?
Please leave.
What's the matter? No advice for the pregnant lady? Someone who can sympathize with your delicate condition and someone who gets morning sickness just like you?
If you're sick, call a doctor.
You know, there's a lot of sickness going around. Jake got poisoned.
What? What happened?
Yeah, he got poisoned. By you, Liza.
That's it. You're out of here.
You know, I'm supposed to be dreaming of a life with Jake, planning my future with him and our child, and I can't do that, and why?
Why? You're asking me why? Maybe because you're certifiable?
Maybe because you ruined everything for me? This desire of yours to have this child has completely destroyed my life? And when Jake should be by my side, instead he's got you waiting in the wings, whispering to him how Allie's not... You're not good enough for him. Come with me. I'll have your baby, and you'll be so much happier.
Unbelievable. I'm calling security.
Liza, I'm warning you.
What?
Because if you think I've made things bad for you, you haven't seen anything yet.
Oh, I have seen plenty. And you need to see a psychiatrist, Allie.
And you need to miscarry this baby, all right? So that the...
I gotta strangle you right now.
The average.
Are you all right? Did she hurt you?
Allie doesn't scare me. She depresses me. Liza Colby. Yeah, all right. Okay, I'll be right there. Going down to edit. Don't be here when I get back.
How dare you use the word miscarry in front of Liza?
I got mad.
If you ever say anything like that to her again, I'm gonna hand you your head.
Oh, it's just a word, Adam. Sticks and stones.
She's already lost one child, and now she's pregnant with another.
Yeah, well, I'm pregnant too, all right? Only the father of my baby wants nothing to do with this child because he's obsessed with fathering Liza's child, which you and I both know is a big fat lie.
You're not pregnant. You can say so till you're blue in the face. I don't believe you.
Yeah, well, Jake believes it, and that's all that matters.
Oh, I see. Jake believes it, does he?
Look, Jake knows I'm pregnant,
No,
okay?
no. What you said was Jake believes it. You tripped over your own semantics. You think you're very, very good at lying, Allie, and you're wrong.
Blood tests don't lie.
You're never gonna get away with this. Jake's a doctor. Within 5 months, it'll be obvious to everyone that you're not pregnant.
Within 5 months, I'll be a married woman.
Oh, that's your plan, huh?
Yeah, my plan exactly is to get Liza off my back and to get her the hell out of my fiancé's life.
Jake is not rejecting you because of Liza. Liza is a single mother, and she likes it that way.
Then let me tell you about the last time Liza cozied up to Jake. They were listening to the baby's heartbeat with a stethoscope, and of course Jake, thinking that this is his baby, must have had a dandy afternoon. I know exactly what she's doing, so don't tell me that she's not trying to push over into my life, because that's exactly what she's doing, and I want it to stop.
And you marry Jake. Do marry Jake. With my blessing. Just stop blaming Liza for your problems, or else.
Or else what?
You are within inches of getting your medical career back, thanks to me.
If Liza does one more thing to come between me and Jake, I'm gonna tell her who fathered the bun in her oven.
Save the threats and pack your bags. The medical school in Antigua. They need you in attendance for a few weeks.
Adam, I'm serious. Put a leash on that girl. Put a muzzle like you would on a Doberman if you have to. I'm not going anywhere until she's out of my life and Jake has agreed to marry me.
You can talk to the cops, or you can talk to me, Hayward.
Well, I guess it's time you know the truth, Jake.
You're capable of the truth.
But first I need to know, are you still a man of your word?
What?
You gave me your word back in the winter that you would not blow the whistle on me if I didn't blow the whistle on Allie. That the evidence on that videotape would never be seen.
We don't have squad on the videotape. You heard Allie.
I need to know, Jake.
The videotape's been destroyed.
Are you a man of your word
Yes,
or not?
I am a man of my word. What the hell is going on?
Allie stood right here in this very room, swearing to you that she destroyed every copy of my confession.
Yeah.
That was lie number 1.
What's this?
She saved that copy so that she can blackmail me.
Why would you want to blackmail you?
Probably to keep me from telling her nasty little secret. Which leads me to lie number 2. Our darling Allie is not really pregnant.
I want to know everything you know. What did Tad want from Dixie?
I don't know the specifics.
How long was he in Dixie's room?
Well, I left before they did. but I did see Dixie the other day. She came by my apartment when I went back to put it up for rent.
Was Martin with her?
No, he wasn't. Dixie was alone.
Well, thank heavens for that.
But she wanted to decide on whether or not to meet him. To get back together with him.
Good God Almighty, why didn't you tell me this before?
Well, your niece is over 21. She's obviously a bright, smart woman. Why do you need to keep her on a leash?
Because she doesn't know her mind. She's absolutely out of her mind for that Tad Martin, and I have to do everything possible to keep them separated.
I don't know what Dixie you're talking about, but the Dixie I know seems like she can take care of herself.
You know nothing about this situation. How dare you speak to any member of my family without my permission?
Wearing a wire so that you can monitor everything I say 24 hours a day wasn't in our agreement.
Hey, what's all the hoo-ha
This is
about?
business. Just stay out of it. Get along.
How is it business if I talk to your niece about Tad Martin?
What's this about Tad and Dixie?
It's none of your concern. Just stay out of it.
The silent treatment, huh? Well, you can just consider my feet plastered to this floor, mister, and you can forget about that evil eye look, too, 'cause it won't work on me or Braden. Come on. You tell me, what is going on with Tad and Dixie? Why is my husband so steamed to get up in his own sauna?
Dixie told me that she was thinking about getting back together with Tad Martin.
Oh, that's wonderful news!
Anybody home?
Help me. Help me. Please. Help me.
Okay, hold your horses. I'm coming.
Don't go. Help me. Help me. Help. Help.
Yeah, hi, is this admissions? Good. My name is Tad Martin. I have to ask you a big favor. I'm looking for a friend of mine that might have been checked in within the last 24 hours. She's blonde, very pretty, petite, around 5'4". Her name is Dixie Cooney. And here's the thing. She may not have checked in with any form of identification. Could you check and see if she's there, please? Yeah, no, I'll wait. I'll wait as long as it takes.
I cannot believe she hung on to that tape.
Well, one should never blow a good trump card, Dick.
I could care less about the tape. So you saying she's not pregnant? Why should I believe you?
I caught Allie sneaking into the PVH lab, switching blood samples with Liza's. That's why her pregnancy test turned out to be positive. I was surprised that Clay didn't catch it during her examination. Frankly, I thought he was a sight better than that.
Well, I've been doing this a long time, but this is one of those medical anomalies that remind me that anything can happen. I would have thought that Allie wasn't pregnant as a result of my examination, but her blood test proved otherwise.
So why do you want to rat out Allie?
Blackmail's not a whole lot of fun, Jake. And Allie needs help. Every choice she makes is worse than the last. I'm afraid she keeps going on like this, somebody else is bound to get hurt.
Like who?
Like Liza.
Oh, come on. She's not going to hurt Liza.
Wake up, Jake. She's lying about a pregnancy. She's switching blood samples. The girl is definitely derailed. Now, if you love her, if you even care about her, get her help. And if you don't believe about the pregnancy, run another test. But this time, you run the test yourself.
I don't care how you snare Jake. Stuff him in your luggage and take him with you for all I care. But you'd better be in the Caribbean in the next few days, or you can kiss your medical career goodbye.
It's Jake.
Oh, What is she still doing here?
Jake.
Allie, hi.
Hi, honey. What are you doing up? I thought you'd be sleeping for at least a couple days.
No, I couldn't sleep. Listen, could you come home right now? I want to talk about our future.
You got it. Stay where you are. I'm on my way, okay? Bye. Well, that was Jake. He has decided that he wants to talk about our future. Guess after all, he is gonna marry me. Sweet Liza, I hope you understand if your wedding invitation gets lost in the mail.
Oh, he can't marry her. Where's my coat?
Well, here, Liza, let them handle this.
Adam, this is like emotional suicide for Jake.
No, you
Just
can't.
give me my
You
coat.
can't go there. This is between Allie and Jake.
You're giving me orders now? I can't go.
Yes, you can't go. Let them handle it.
What? What? Why? What? What do you have to do with any of this?
You tell me everything that Dixie said about Tad, about her plans.
She said she was trying to make up her mind.
Details, man, details.
There weren't any.
There has to be more. When Dixie gets going, she can't stop talking to save her life.
I gave you the gist of it, Mr. Cortland. The rest was a private conversation.
Maybe you haven't known me long enough, but there is nothing private when it comes to Dixie.
That's dead right
You
on.
stay out of this.
Stuff it, Palmer. Stay out of Dixie's life for once and let her find some peace and happiness with my son.
Tell me more about this conversation.
I'm sorry, I won't betray her confidence.
Hey, good for you. I guess your days of interfering with Tad and Dixie are over, Mr. Cortland.
You're fired.
I'm what?
Now, wait just a cotton.
You stay out of this, Opal. It's none of your
Now,
business.
Palmer, you don't.
I think you understand. I said you are fired.
Because I won't rat out your niece?
Loyalty comes first to me, and you are a miserable example.
This is crazy. I earned you $2 million this morning.
I can spit out $2 million in my sleep.
I've done a hell of a job for you.
Well, I owe you nothing. Absolutely nothing. You have 2 minutes to get out of my house.
Wait, over a little tiff,
2
Palmer,
minutes. 2 minutes. Get out of my house or I'll have you thrown out. And then I'll release the Dobermans and you really will learn something about loyalty. 2 minutes, Braden.
To that phone.
Don't make this into a tug of war.
Well, then let go.
Oh, you just keep saying you're claiming to want to be my friend.
I am your friend.
Well, then friends are supportive of one another. They don't issue orders. If you want to be my friend, give me my coat.
Yeah. Take it.
Adam, don't worry about me. I'll be fine.
If Liza does one more thing to come between me and Jake, I'm telling her who fathered the bun in her oven.
I can't let her do this.
Adam, I've been looking all over for you.
Tad, not now.
Hey, make time. Listen, I need to know about Junior. Is he with you?
Yes, of course he's with me.
All right, then fine. Tell me where the hell Dixie is.
I know you want to marry me. And I know the three of us are going to be a wonderful family. And if it's going to be 4 or 5 or 6, I'll take it. Take it all. You make me so happy. Oh, I love you. What? Wait a minute, what's he doing here? I thought we were going to talk about our future.
First, we talk about whether you're pregnant or not.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next All My Children.
You tell me everything that Dixie said about Tad, about her plans.
She said she was trying to make up her mind.
Details, man, details.
There weren't any.
There has to be more. When Dixie gets going, she can't stop talking to save her life.
I gave you the gist of it, Mr. Cortland. The rest was a private conversation.
Maybe you haven't known me long enough, but there is nothing private when it comes to Dixie.
That's dead right
You
on.
stay out of this.
Stuff it, Palmer. Stay out of Dixie's life for once and let her find some peace and happiness with my son.
Tell me more about this conversation.
I'm sorry, I won't betray her confidence.
Hey, good for you. I guess your days of interfering with Tad and Dixie are over, Mr. Cortland.
You're fired.
I'm what?
Now, wait just a cotton.
You stay out of this, Opal. It's none of your business.
Now, Palmer, you don't.
I think you understand. I said you are fired.
Because I won't rat out your niece?
Loyalty comes first to me, and you are a miserable example.
This is crazy. I earned you $2 million this morning.
I can spit out $2 million in my sleep.
I've done a hell of a job for you.
Well, I owe you nothing. Absolutely nothing. You have 2 minutes to get out of my house.
Now, wait, over a little tiff,
2
Palmer,
minutes. 2 minutes. Get out of my house or I'll have you thrown out. And then I'll release the Dobermans and you really will learn something about loyalty. 2 minutes, Braden.
To that phone.
Make this into a tug of war.
Well, then let go.
Oh, you just keep saying you're claiming to want to be my friend.
I am your friend.
Well, then friends are supportive of one another. They don't issue orders. If you want to be my friend, give me my coat.
Yeah. Take it.
Adam, don't worry about me. I'll be fine.
If Liza does one more thing to come between me and Jake, I'm telling her who fathered the bun in her oven.
I can't let her do this.
Adam, I've been looking all over for you.
Ted, not now.
Hey, make time. Listen, I need to know about Junior. Is he with you?
Yes, of course he's with me.
All right, then fine. Tell me where the hell Dixie is.
Jake? Jake, Hi. I knew you'd come around. I know you want to marry me. And I know the three of us are going to be a wonderful family. And if it's going to be 4 or 5 or 6, I'll take it. Take it all. You make me so happy.
Oh, I love you. What?
Wait a minute, what's he doing here? I thought we were going to talk about our future.
First, we talk about whether you're pregnant or not.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next All My Children. On the next All My Children.
You need to know about your other baby.
I don't believe this. You're the honest to gosh Olsons. The last time we checked.
I'm sorry that I'm causing you so much pain.
You are the one who's going to feel the pain.
Chat with Rebecca Herbst, General Hospital's Liz Weber, today at 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 Pacific on America Online.
Oprah